Hey guys, so tonight we're going to be playing some more of The Crew 2. This is the latest stream that I've done in a long time, but the reason why it's so late tonight is because I was just playing Siege. So yeah, I hopped on Siege at about like 2:30 for off camera. Just played that for about 3 hours, and now it's time for the Crew 2 stream as it's Monday night. It's technically Tuesday morning now, but yeah, so I got a new live summit here called Ghost Road. It's a Ghost Recon themed live summit this week, which is kind of interesting. Lav the Speed Cuber, welcome to the stream. Also, there's some sort of Ubisoft event coming up called Ubisoft Forward. I think that's just when Ubisoft like talks about upcoming games. I play a lot of Ubisoft games. Obviously, Siege is my main game, and that's by Ubisoft. And generally, most like new Ubisoft games that come out, I tend to buy them. Like Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, The Crew, anything Tom Clancy's, so like Rainbow Six Siege, Ghost Recon, all that stuff. It's all Ubisoft. Um, so I don't usually watch like reveal live streams and stuff like that, but I'll probably watch highlights of this later. Just thought I would mention it because I saw they were advertising that on Siege as well, so must be something big coming up. And yeah, we do have an Assassin's Creed game and a Crew game coming out this year. The Crew Motorfest, I looked it up, actually doesn't have a reveal or a release date yet. Assassin's Creed Mirage, the release date got revealed. I think it's coming out in October. I think it's October. So in October, we're getting the new Assassin's Creed. We're getting a new Mortal Kombat game in September, I think. So that's kind of exciting. And the Crew Motorfest, I think they said it was going to come out in summer. But if they've revealed the release date for the new Assassin's Creed first, the Crew Motorfest is probably going to come out later. Probably not until the end of the year, or maybe even next year, which would kind of suck because they revealed the Crew Motorfest months ago now, and the Crew 2 is getting pretty old. But luckily, they still do update this game every week, and we get new live summits. And yeah, I don't know if this is a new one or not, but it seems pretty interesting. There's two summit vehicles here, and the platinum car this week is a Ghost Recon Edition F-150 or something like that. Something interesting. So yeah, let's check it out here. Ghost Road. It's been a while since a Ghost Recon game came out. Breakpoint came out in 2019. I do remember playing that. And Wildlands came out only 2 years earlier. I played that in 2018 when I got it. That was one of the first games I played on my original YouTube channel. Let's get the hashtag here on Discord. Looks like I got silver again, which is usually what I get in this game for the live summits. But yeah, Ghost Recon Wildlands came out in 2017, and apparently that was like the 10th Ghost Recon game or something, which is crazy. I don't know how many of them there's been. And then just 2 years later, they did Breakpoint, and Breakpoint was almost 4 years ago now, so they kind of slowed down on the Ghost Recon. I liked Wildlands better than Breakpoint, but Breakpoint was still pretty good, and I remember a lot of people were like hating on it, but it was not that bad. Okay, so hashtag uploads and streams. Monday night TC2. Why did that mess up? Monday night the Crew 2. So Vessi messaged me just before the stream. He told me to add him to the Crew 2 party. And then I asked him if he actually plays this game, and he said sometimes. So I assume that means Vessi wants to join tonight. I have no idea, but he's in the party now, and I'm going to go start that party. Because there's someone else that I play with at least half the time I stream this game, called Weed. And he told me to always like announce it in the Crew 2 party before I stream this, just in case he's on. So that's what I've been doing lately. Crew 2 party isn't like tiny, but it's not big either. There's like 19 people in there, and most of those people are not active, unfortunately. Anyways, I got the stream up here. So Lav came to claim first. Other than that, nothing in the chat here. So let me grab my rewards. My Chrysler 300 SRT8 parts. I don't even think I have that car. And my followers. And this is what we got going on this week. The gold reward looks kind of cool. I like those tires. Rally inner black tire. And then if you get platinum, you get the Ford F-150 Raptor race truck Ghost Recon Edition, which is kind of crazy. Then we have Best of USST next. That's next week. Then we have Competizione, Alfa Romeo 4C Serpente Edizione. That's kind of cool. And then we have the game. And then the week after that we have Open Days. Interesting, very interesting. Well, this looks like a super off-road themed live summit this week. That's fine. I'm gonna go start up the Crew 2 party and we'll see what happens. Game Slayer's TC2 party. So yeah, I just added Vessi to this. I'll just say streaming TC2. Okay, we'll see if anyone joins. Also, I'm using my black controller tonight, which I've never used before. I've never used this before on stream, so this is the first stream using my black PS5 controller. I actually got this before my white one that came with the PS5. Basically, my parents, for my birthday last year, so when I turned 18, they said they would get me a PS5, so they just got me the spare black controller first, because they couldn't get the PS5 yet. I got it in summer, and then when I went to college, I had my PS5. So this whole time, I've just been using the white controller. I've never needed two of them. But recently I was playing with my cousin, so I opened up this black controller and he was using that. And my sister has been playing Minecraft a bit on my account to play with her boyfriend, so she could do the online or whatever. My sister actually said something about it in Discord. So she's been playing Minecraft on my account on the PS5 to play with her boyfriend. And she was using the white controller all day. So by the time I just was playing Siege and everything, the controller actually died. So I've switched to this black one for the stream. So the PS5 controllers last like 8 hours without a charge, but I finally like need to use this other controller. So I think it looks cooler actually. It feels weird because my hands haven't like really been on it yet, so it still feels really fresh, but it does look sick with the new lights and everything. Black PS5 controller, very cool. Anyways, no one is joining, so we're going to start the summit solo. Let's go with the Force vehicle first for some rally raid. Test out this Ghost Recon truck. It's always an F-150. The platinum trucks in this game are always F-150s. Ford definitely sponsored this game. This race is just called Bayou. Guess we're going to be racing in some water here. Swamp water. As far as I know, a bayou is like a saltwater swamp. There's a lot of them down in the southern U.S. Florida, Georgia, Louisiana. Them states. This thing sounds pretty dope. This probably has a V6 in it because recently, the Ford F-150 Raptor has a twin-turbo V6. But the older ones have a V8. This sounds like a V8, but I think it's a V6. Unless it's like a special version or whatever. It's called the F-150 Raptor Race Truck, and then it's the Ghost Recon Edition, so If the race truck F-150 Raptor has like a V8 or something in it, then that's pretty dope. It's not that fast, but we literally are driving in water right now, so makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, we're going absolute top speed there, which is 105. Pickup trucks cannot go very fast. They can accelerate quick if they have a lot of horsepower, but top speeds are never there, because these things weigh like 5,000, 6,000 pounds. Pickup trucks are just too heavy to go fast. Looks like Lav is back. I'll read your message after. Here's our finish line coming up. There we go. Okay, pretty good points on that, 117,000. Not too bad at all. So there's two races I can't do. Unfortunately, this one looks pretty interesting. So that's a rally raid, but it also kind of has the wild thing on it, so I don't know. But that's in the, it's actually in a Ram TRX, the Enforcer unit or whatever. This was in, it looked like an old Mustang Shelby GT500. Americar edition. That's Rally Cross. There's an open Rally Cross race we can do. We have Monster Truck, Jet Sprint, and then Aerobatics, Escape, and Slalom. So some really interesting stuff here. Let's go with the, let's do the Monster Truck next, why not? Make some more cash from that. Lab said, I was playing NFS Heat at night. Yeah, I guess it's daytime over there, like in India. Well, here it's morning now, it's 6 in the morning, but, you know, I consider this Monday night. Sean127, welcome to the stream. He said, what up? Just going through this live summit. It's an interesting one this week. The Ghost Recon theme is kind of cool, but besides the Ghost Recon Edition F-150, we'll see if anything else here actually relates to that. I doubt it. Newport. Okay, so I only have 2 monster trucks. Both of them kind of suck, but this one's 14 out of 140. I don't know what this is stock, but it's 105 now because of parts. So yeah, this thing has 1,000 horsepower, but its top speed is 142 miles per hour. That's how you know the vehicle you're driving is way too heavy. The suspension and the wheels on this thing weigh more than the actual car and the engine. I guarantee it. Oh, this is like a full-on monster truck event. Wow, we haven't done one of these in forever. These are kind of hard, actually. This is like one of those things where you actually have to go and get all the points within the time limit. Whenever monster trucks show up in the live summits, it's always like just off-road races or whatever with them, but this is an actual monster truck event. Let's see if I'm worthy. Am I worthy of the monster truck? It gives us a good amount of time, so I think we will. I think I'll get it. There we go. This would be fun in real life, just to drive this thing around, like, on the giant skateboard ramps, like... And they got the stairs, too, like... Oh, come on. Gotta hit the 500. There we go. Yeah, this would be fun in real life. Steady. There we go. Let's ride the loop. Would this work in real life? Maybe with Hot Wheels. I don't think an actual monster truck could do that in real life. Did I miss a 1000? I think I did. We got the objective. The rest is playtime. You can really rack up points on this. I bet there's some people that are like pro at the monster truck in this game and just like it would slay this life summit. Hang on, we gotta do that again. That was a screw up. Gotta ride the loop. There we go. Do these respawn, or are we just hitting new stuff every time? I can't tell if the stuff is respawning or not. Hang on, let me go back on track here. Oh, where did it just spawn me? I wanted to go the other way. I tried curving into that one, but nope. This is where I wanted to go before, I think. There we go, 19,000 points. Requirement was like 12,000 or 14,000, I don't remember. Yeah, 12,500. Okay, 83,000 summit points, I'll take it. Also, Sean just said no. Not sure what that was in response to. Anyways, that's the monster truck, so that was kind of cool. Let's do Rallycross next. Rallycross should be good. Ski Jump Valley. Might be in the snow. Gotta use the Lancer for this one, of course. The WRC05.
3, 2.
Rally champion. This thing is quick. For an off-road car, this thing is fast as hell. This has got to be the fastest off-road car in this game. I've been told it is the best rallycross car. What's cool about rallycross is you get to go on-road and off-road, so you can, you know, it makes things more exciting. Even though it's kind of difficult to adjust between the two. Because the car handles differently, and obviously it goes slower off-road. The drifts are immaculate as well. Every like rally car in this game, except for this car, I feel like they just like oversteer and they just drift way too much. But the handling on this thing is great. It's still hard to control, but like if you can control it properly, then it's really good. Oh crap, no, this one bot's knocking me over. Out of my way, pal. There we go. Intense 2-minute race there for Rallycross. How many points? The last spot was close. Okay, 80,000. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So our last actual event here is going to be the jet sprint. Now, normally I absolutely suck at jet sprint, but lately there's been a few Live Summit jet sprint races that I think I've been able to do for the most part. So let's see. Let's see what we got. Dakota Grasslands. I just have the one jet sprint boat. I think I got it for the gold edition, or maybe I bought it. It's really slow either way. Like, I don't even know if I have any parts on this thing. If I do, then they're really small. Also, this thing has 859 horsepower. Do boats really have that much? Like, this thing is so small. This is like a go-kart of boats. Like, that's what jet sprint boats are. Like, if you see what it looks like when I'm sitting in this thing. 800 horsepower, and it's this small? Like, crazy. I know big speedboats have like 1,000 horsepower or whatever, but like, there's no way. And this thing can only go 83 miles per hour. Put some wheels on this thing and throw it on the road, and its top speed will be like like 250. That's crazy.
3,
Okay. I think, as far as I remember, these things accelerate pretty quick. It looks like a nice V8 engine at the back there. But they're super hard to handle. The jet sprint boats are they're so hard to handle, it's crazy. And the jet sprint races are always these like little, like thin rivers that we need to go through. It's so hard to do. Like, it's insane. And I can never beat the bots. The bot's always so fast. The objective. I hate jet sprint. It's so hard to handle this thing. I keep going off-road and then my boat gets stuck in the mud. Go back in the water, I can't turn into the water. I hate this thing. Gotta hate jet sprint. I'd say the main problem with jet sprint is just, it's so hard to stay in the water. Like, keep your boat in the water. Oh crap. The objective is way ahead now. Like, I'm getting killed on this. I can't control this thing. I just can't handle it. This boat is terrible at steering. And this water is so shallow that there's all these like parts of land that come up and it just slows you down so much. The boat has enough power to kind of push by it, but you go so slow, it's like, oh my god. I'm actually catching up to the objective a bit, because I probably am faster, but I don't think I'm going to catch up all the way. We'll see. I'm just really bad at steering this thing. Can't control this little monster. Objective just went past this turn here. We're getting pretty close to it. I'm getting more used to handling this too, so maybe. Maybe it'll happen. If I beat the objective, I'll be happy, because I'm not going to rerun this. So if we lose and I don't get the summit points or whatever, then I'm not going to do it again. Yeah, no, we're not catching up now. Now the bot's gone. Oh, maybe not, because he's going the long way. No, that's actually... that might actually be faster. Great. Got pretty close, but no. Nope. I got the minor rewards. Look how minimal that amount of XP was. Okay, well. That's it for Jet Sprint. The reward is Jet Sprint parts, which actually could be useful, but like, I'm done with that. The Jet Sprint's not for me. Sean said, do have Yo Hellcat in the crew too? What do you mean by that? Is there a Hellcat in the crew too? I think there is. I have a Demon. I think there's a regular Challenger Hellcat as well. There might even be a Charger Hellcat too. Don't know for certain. But yeah, there's definitely a Demon and probably multiple different Challengers. So I'd have to imagine the regular Hellcats in this game too. Because this game actually has a lot of muscle cars, unlike Need for Speed. Need for Speed does nothing with the modern muscle cars, but this game does. Anyways, let's do some off-road slalom. This will be rallycross slalom, I assume. It better spawn me in my rallycross car. Big land. Nope, it's F1 car. We're not doing that. Also, I got some motor pass stuff. Oh, I like that underglow. That's sick. Oh, I unlocked the free F1 car too. That's the free vehicle? Oh, I forgot it was an F1 car actually. You know what? I bet this is faster than my Red Bull stock. Concept Sprewmeister SM71. So this isn't actually real. This was made just for this game. It's by Creators, which I think is a fake brand. And this is 2023, but it's a new, like, futuristic-looking F1 car. Yeah, I bet it's gonna be fast. That's cool. That's the free summit vehicle this episode, which has 28 days left. Awesome. Okay, so enough of the F1 cars. I should actually just take my parts from this now and put it into this. So this is 289 stock. Now this is 340. Stock, this is 278. Okay, so it's only a little bit slower, but this is my new F1 car now to use. The Sprewmeister. Very cool. Okay, I need my rallycross car. Not rally raid, rallycross. Here it is. This thing is the goat. The goat of rallycross. This is probably the best one that we have on right here. Actually, yeah, this is probably the best part. Okay, cool. Let's select that and do this off-road slalom. You always want the rallycross car for this. Oh, and the plane graveyard. What? There's way too many slalom things here. Why do they always put the slaloms here? It is so annoying to go around the planes like this. When you crash into them, it's bad. Thank God this thing handles well. There's the finish line, I see it. Or do I? Do I see the finish line? No, I don't. There's so many things here. Why do they make so many pulls? There's the finish line. Go, go, go. There we go. I think you get a bonus for finishing. I don't know, though. There's been many times where I get the last pull, but then I don't make it to the finish line. I definitely hit every pull on that one. We got it all. 83,000. So the only way to get more points in that scenario is just to go faster, I think. I think the faster you do it, the more you get. But I didn't miss any there. We got all checkpoints. Okay, Escape is next. It's also off-road, so maybe I'll just stick in the Rallycross car. If we're going down a mountain or something, I usually want Rally Raid, but yeah, let's give this a shot. Let's give it a shot. Just avoid the trees. Objective completed. That is a super easy objective. Imagine not getting the objective on this one. Can't imagine that. Also, don't crash into anything. It's really hard to see here because we're just going so fast and there's trees everywhere. For the most part, I'm doing a good job. That's going to be water that way. We got hit. Alright. 2,300 yards off-road, I think it's pretty good. What? Only 10,000 points? Man, some people have to be slaying that. Holy. I feel like I was going pretty nice and far there, but then we hit the... I hit the thing. I mean, the circle was catching up to me anyways, but yeah, there was like a river there and that wasn't going to work out. I realized that. Anyways. I already got silver. Next up is aerobatics. It would take a ton to get into gold. 690,000 points. Jeez. What a gap between silver and gold. Aerobatics is next. Pikes Peak. I've heard this term before a lot with racing and stuff, so Pikes Peak must be this mountain where a bunch of racing stuff is done. I guess the aerobatics is done here too. Where's our checkpoint? Oh, it's over here. Okay. I thought I had to turn. We're still going this way. As much as I hate flying, I've gotten pretty used to it in this game, so this is definitely the game where I can fly the best. Like opposed to any other game where you fly. This is the game where I've gotten the best at it. But it's still pretty difficult. Because with planes, the controls are inverted and everything, and it's just so wacky. It's so whack. Here's the finish line. There we go. That was a pretty good one. That was a good aerobatics. Almost 10,000 points. Basically quadrupled the requirement. Yeah, there we go. 76,000 summit points on aerobatics. Not bad. Okay, so that's basically it for the live summit. We got through everything pretty quickly there. I don't know how long I've been live. About 30 minutes. So yeah, maybe we should check out some other stuff. I know I've been saving up money for a while. I have 150,000 CC and 1.9 million of the bucks. I don't really know what car I want to buy next. Maybe I should buy a new car. Or maybe we could save that for another time, actually. What we could do is test out the new F1 car I just got. There's a bunch of those new races, and I've only done like 2 of them, I think. All the new races for US Speed 2 are next. They're all F1 races, and I just got the new F1 car, so I think we should go do those. So I love my Red Bull RB13, but I have to imagine this new creator's F1 car is faster. Hopefully even more fun to drive, so let's check it out. Yeah, Season 8, Episode 2. This is lined up with Siege now. This game does 2 episodes a season, and Siege has 4 seasons a year, so it's a little bit different. But this is season 2, episode 8. So it looks like the only one I did was Future of Speed. I think we did this last week, actually. And then there's the endurance versions of each one. So next is Vertigo, Into the Deep, The Great Equalizer, Fire Sky. 5 different races here. Future of Speed is done, so let's check out Vertigo. We might have time to do all 4 of these, depending on how long they are. Oh no, why am I in this car? Hang on a sec. Switch vehicle. Yeah, why am I in the Red Bull? We need to select this one. This is no longer the car. This one tops out at 270 miles per hour. 1,025 horsepower. This is the one. The top speed on this is way faster than my Red Bull. .270 is wild. Oh yeah, this thing sounds really cool. Sounds like a spaceship. The handling is good too. Yeah, this thing looks and sounds like a spaceship. Look at the back of it. What a crazy car. We're going so fast that it's hard to handle, but yeah, this is great. I like these new F1 races a lot, and this new F1 car is pretty dope. With those speed boosts and then the nitrous, it's just like, just blast past the other racers. I wish we had even longer straightaways, because then I could really, well actually we're getting there now with the speed boosts. We're at 280 right now. Yeah, we're going well over 300 with the speed boosts. Yeah, that 270 is easily achievable. Oh crap, I didn't slow down. Oh my god, that was so bad. My car got like jammed into the wall there. Oh man, some of these turns are so sharp, I cannot slow down enough. Yeah, they want you to go back and forth there to get them on each side. It's good to hit as many of those speed boosts as you can, and use your nitrous properly. Nitrous and speed boosts together is amazing. I tried slowing down. I tried. We're way past the bots now. Those max parts have really kicked in. place. 3 minutes, 39.5 seconds. Lots of followers, lots of money. Some F1 parts, even though I don't need any more. Okay, awesome, that was fun. So that was the second race for USST Next. I believe the third one is called Into the Deep, which I think is the one where you go in the underwater tunnel, which is really cool. It was actually part of a live summit, I think like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, let's give this one a shot. I think this is the underwater tunnel one. I'd have to assume so. Sean said, can you drive the Demon, do a street race? Alright, yeah, we can do that. I haven't driven the Demon in a while. Let me do this F1 race first, and then after that we'll go do a street race. I'll show you the Demon. It doesn't handle the best, obviously, but it's pretty fast. Alright, here we go. Come on, I'm trying to pass these guys. We're getting there. Oh no, that turn is bad. I hate the turns like that. Like, you really have to hit the brakes, because the F1 cars cannot do that turn. They're going too fast. Too fast. Here we go, this is the tunnel. We are literally driving in an underwater tunnel right now. I think this is dope as hell. It's super cool. They changed the audio too. Like, it's really cool with the headphones on, because like it sounds like I'm like in the underwater tube. Super cool. You get to do that 2 more times. Driving like a pro right now. No more crashes, hitting every speed boost, getting every turn. Channeling my nitrous. That's how it's done. There we go, I didn't even crash on that turn. That thing is meant to kill you. I was going like 330 there. Into the deep. You know, it would be really cool if you saw like sharks and stuff. Not sure where this is. But I'd have to imagine that's in the ocean, not like a lake or something, so Hey, it could be a lake, honestly. There are lakes deep enough where I guess you could have a tunnel like that going on, but yeah, I think this is the ocean because you can see the shore here. You can see the coast. Ooh, I didn't slow down enough. Had that nitrous blasting. Sean said, "Is your demon stock?" It is right now, but if I'm gonna be racing in it, I'm gonna throw the parts on it, so it won't be stock. Oof. That was our last bump. This is a long race. I remember seeing the world record was like just under 4 minutes or something. I just did 5 minutes. That's a long race. When you're going that fast, that is a long race. Good parts there. Alright, so that's Into the Deep. Very cool. Anyways, now as promised for Sean, we're going to do the race with the demon. So, let me go find where that's at. Also, I wanted to check something, because with this game, like it tells you the top speed and the horsepower. Is there a way to see 0 to 60? Which you can actually do in Need for Speed Unbound. I think you can do it in Heat too, I just never did it, but in Unbound it actually shows you like all the stats, which I think is kind of neat. But let me just go to my demon here, which will be stock right now. Yeah, my parts are in the Mustang right now. Yeah, here's the demon. So the demon is like my second fastest thing stock. Like the game has given the demon 228 out of 280. The only thing faster than that is this bike, which is 230. Like they put the demon above the F12 here. They're both 228 actually. So they don't have a top speed listed, which is kind of weird. The demon can actually do like 203 miles per hour, which is almost as fast as the Ferrari. It's got more horsepower. It's got 840 horsepower. And in real life, this thing can do like a 2.3 seconds 0 to 60. It would smoke a Ferrari in a straight line, but obviously the handling isn't as good. I don't think there's a way to see like other stats. And I have way too many street race parts right now, but actually, pro settings, yeah, you know, there's definitely, yeah, I don't know, what did it just do? I opened the map by accident, okay. So yeah, I don't think there's a way to really see 0 to 60, you'd have to time that yourself, I think. Anyways, I'm gonna take the parts from my Mustang and put them in the Demon instead. And then we'll have it maxed out. What are the maxed out stats of the Demon? 225 miles per hour, 960 horsepower. Okay, the Mustang had like 1100 when it was maxed out. Normally this has 760, which is less than the Demon. The Demon didn't go up too much. It went from 840 to 960. 225 top speed isn't too bad. But yeah, let's give this thing a shot. Let's do a street race in it and see how that goes. See what street races I haven't done, actually. I never choose stuff through the map. The map is way too big in this game. I can't do it Need for Speed style. I gotta go here to activities and street racing. Okay, what have we not done here that I could do in the Demon? Oh yeah, there's some of this stuff that I unlocked as well because I got that Interceptor Corvette. So I forgot we can do some more of those races now, which is cool. Can't do that in my Demon. There's actually an Interceptor Demon, but... Oh, Dominion Frozen. These are like racetracks, right? But they're all like covered in ice and stuff. I want to do a more regular street race if we're using the Demon. Maybe something with some good straightaways. Coastal ranged oil fields. Let's give this one a shot. Coastal ranged oil fields. No idea where we are right now. Guess we'll find out. Okay, the Demon's ready. Ready for some street racing.
2, 1.
So far, so good. Oh yeah, there's my explosive nitrous. That looks awesome. Whoa, oh no, I went... Crap, I went outside the wall. I gotta catch up now. Serious catch up. I hate how they do that. Sometimes it's just like a little wooden fence that you can break through easily, and then sometimes it's that stone wall. Can't drive through that at all. Honestly, the worst thing about this car is the brakes. This car brakes so slowly. Like, it's so hard to slow down in this thing, and that's what makes the handling so tough. Like, it's super easy to lose control. I almost went into the wall again. Oh god. Might have to retry this one, not gonna lie. Bad start. Car is really banged up. Can't do my Demon like this. We're catching up to the bots, so I'll give it one more shot. If I crash again, we're gonna have to redo it. Wherever this race is pretty nice. It's very scenic. It said coastal range. I don't really see a coast. It looks like we're somewhere central, like in the middle of the US. No idea which state. I know there's a big like oil field in this game. I think it's in Texas or something, so I don't know where we are right now. But we're going to the oil fields apparently. Oh no, I didn't even see that coming up. Hey, at least I caught up to the bots. Nice underglow, pal. I should get some underglow on this thing. We got some cool new red underglow from the, that was in the motor pass, I think. I should throw it on this car. Would look cool. Oh, yeah, I can't do a turn like that in my Demon, come on. That is a full 90-degree turn after a huge straightaway. There's no way that was happening unless I slammed the brakes. Anyways, I'm in first now. Bots are long gone. Nobody catches up to the Demon. Here's the finish line. That's it. Demon takes the cake. I've hit the 2 million once again. No idea what car I want to buy. I think the last car I bought was the Jesko, and that was months ago, and that cost me like 2 million. Sean said change to kilometers per hour. As a Canadian, I should have it on kilometers per hour, but I actually prefer the Imperial system, at least when it comes to cars and stuff. So I don't know if you. I'm guessing you're maybe from Europe or something. If you didn't really understand, you'll just have to convert the numbers. Just convert from, from miles per hour to kilometers per hour. Top speed on this is 225 miles per hour, so kilometers per hour, that's going to be over 300. I'm not sure exactly what. Somewhere in between 300 and 400. It's fast. Anyways, yeah, that's the Demon for you, so it's pretty cool. Fun car. Wish it handled better, but, muscle cars are like that. So anyways, I've been live for almost an hour now. I'm probably going to end this stream soon. Instead of doing any more races, I think I want to check out the catalog here and maybe buy a new car. What do I want to get? I only have 84 vehicles in this game out of 579, which is crazy. This game has so much stuff. What we can go is we can go take a look at Dodge and see what they have, because I know you were asking about a Hellcat. There's got to be a Hellcat in this game too. Obviously the Demon is cooler, but like Hellcats are nice as well. I gotta find Dodge though. There it is. Okay. So yeah, we got a 1970 Challenger RT. I got this cool looking one that was a Summit reward. We got an SRT8, which I do own apparently. Actually, yeah, I have like a special edition one. So we got an SRT8 392, 2012. There's a drift edition of that, and a drag edition, and the rally raid edition, and the rally cross edition, and the monster truck edition, and the touring car edition. Then we have the Demon. We got this Demon Awaken edition that was from my Motor Pass. Got the Demon Interception. Here's the Hellcat. So this is the regular Hellcat, 2017. Which is 195, and the Demon is like 228 or whatever, so it's quite a bit faster than the regular Hellcat. Also got a 1969 Charger RT Hemi, the drift edition of that, Rallycross, Demolition Derby, touring car. You know what, I kind of want this. I don't want to blow my money on it, but this would actually be dope as hell. A touring, like, classic muscle car just sounds so crazy. Charger RT Hemi touring car edition. Masked edition? That looks cool. Then we have a Charger SRT8, 2012. So I don't think we have a Charger Hellcat, but we have Charger SRT8 and all of its editions as well. This one looks cool. Lab edition. Of course, we got a Viper GTS, Drift edition, Drag edition, Lightning edition from my Motor Pass. We got an older Viper too. This is a Viper Competition Coupe, which is a touring car, and a Viper SRT10 Coupe, which is for street race. That's kind of neat. Anyways, yeah, so that's all of Dodge's cars. So when I think about like other cars that I want in this game that I don't have, I'm not really sure. Usually I just buy hypercars, but I think maybe we should buy some street cars, and I have enough money to get a few of them. I don't think there's any other like big ticket cars that I'm saving up for. Like, I have 3 Bugattis now apparently. I have my Chiron Carbon edition. I have a La Voiture Noire. This could be cool actually. Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus. For some reason, they have the top speed of this set to 273, even though this car is literally called the Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus because it can go 304 miles per hour. They have it at 273. I think the regular Chiron Super Sport does 273. The 300 Plus specifically goes over 300 miles per hour. But it's whatever. So what are the other two I own? Oh yeah, I have a classic Bugatti as well. So yeah, I have the La Voiture Noire, and then I have the this one here, the Type 57 SC Atlantic. And I just bought a Koenigsegg. I got the Jesko, which is pretty awesome, wherever that is. Where's the K section? Where's Koenigsegg? Here it is. I have two Koenigsegg's actually, I forgot. Yeah, I have the Agera R. This was actually the first hypercar I got. Oh, I did want to get the Gamera. Maybe I should buy the Gamera. And then, yeah, I got the Jesko, which is dope. Hypercars are the coolest things like to buy, but hypercars, they're separate from the street racing in this game, which is kind of annoying. So they're like a separate category, but hypercars are so dope, and they always cost like 2 million bucks. So yeah, for just under 2 million, I can go with a Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus or a Koenigsegg Gamera. I think I want to go with the Gamera. This car is finally being made in real life now, I think. It's really cool. 4 seats, so it's a Grand Tourer. It's the fastest 4-seater car in the world. 1.9 seconds 0 to 60. 248 miles per hour top speed. They got that right. 1,700 horsepower. It's a hybrid 3-cylinder engine. So it's like a 1.3 liter i3 that's turbocharged. I think it's twin turbo actually. Actually, I don't even know. I don't know if it's twin turbo or what, but it's an i3 engine, like 3 electric motors, and somehow it has 1,700 horsepower. So this car is insanely fast. This Gamera looks cooler. This one looks amazing, the Outclassed edition, but this was from a Motor Pass. So yeah, we're gonna have to go with the regular Gamera. It says 2020, but this car, the model year for this is actually 2023. I think it's only this year that the Gamera is actually being made and getting delivered, but let's go ahead and buy it. I have just enough money for it. Get myself a Koenigsegg Gamera. I've wanted this for a while. This game has a lot of really cool cars. There we go. And I have been live for about an hour now, so unfortunately, we'll have to test this out next week. Next week, if we have some time to do some hypercar racing, I will go and test out the Gamera because it is super sick. Anyways, other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the Crew 2 stream for tonight, and I will see you guys all next time. Goodbye.